I love Omaha. There are a lot of amazingly talented people here, from the arts to food. The city really has a lot to offer. After graduating culinary school, I worked as a chef in a couple of local places, but I had always known that I wanted to make films since I was little. I had been asked by a good friend and mentor, Jesse Hassler, if I had ever been interested in photographing food. And at the time, I didn't really know that was a thing. I kind of laughed and I was like, oh, people take pictures of food. But I did it and I realized it just all kind of came hand in hand with my culinary background and just a passion for food and the chefs behind it. I love hearing their stories. I like to even create stories through some of the photo shoots that we do. So that's how I kind of got involved more with food, and I think that reflects a lot now onto the project for Right Here, Right Now, as we do focus on a lot of restaurants because I've built a lot of relationships with the local restaurant and hospitality industry. So Right Here, Right Now kind of started with Lauren and I getting coffee. And I brought my camera along just because I thought I could take a couple pictures of maybe the signs and kind of document the things that were going on. And as Lauren and I started talking, it just kind of evolved into both of us kind of using the tools that we have to tell these stories together.
We were just kind of realizing not a whole lot of other people were talking about what's going on. And then we realized, oh, we should maybe have like a video element to this. That started out as just empty spaces and then evolved into full-on interviews with people.
Each day that went by, we started getting other ideas on how we could really go more in depth with everyone's stories, and working together with Lauren has been amazing because it's like this 50-50 project where she gets to do what she wants to do and I get to do what I want to do, and it's all really just to tell everyone's stories. And so I'm really fortunate to be able to work with her and also have an opportunity to kind of help out during this time.
As far as the video element goes, I wanted to be really purposeful with kind of the technical things with shooting. Even though slow motion shooting in 60 frames is really, really beautiful, but I wanted to keep a lot of it in 24 in like real time, because the whole idea of this project is right here, right now. So even shooting some of the chefs in the kitchen, on purpose not having it slow motion, it's like you're there with them and seeing how empty the space is and just one person moving around a kitchen. It's kind of haunting, and it's so weird because kitchens are usually full of people and there's all this stuff going on, but just having a still shot of one person kind of cooking in the corner by themselves, I thought would be a really interesting way to tell these stories. Luckily, Josh's brother Sam, who shoots with Josh, was kind of like, hey, like I could help produce. It makes it a whole lot easier for us to just focus on getting these stories and talking with people, and not having to organize everything on the back end.
I'm grateful for every single person that we talk to, every single person that is transparent and open to talk about exactly how they're feeling in that moment. In the beginning, it was like a dark cloud. I couldn't see past, my own nose in the situation, and being able to talk to these people and sit there and just have a conversation has really helped me personally and emotionally, being able to know that I'm not alone in this and neither are they, and that we're both in it together, and that the community as a whole is in it together.
Just hearing from different people, hearing their stories, how they're approaching the situation, how they're navigating the situation, I'm realizing and pulling little things that they're saying. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. And it's just been a way to kind of process everything, but through other people.
The project being called Right Here, Right Now is also a reminder to myself to just be here and feel where you're at right here, right now. And with the free time that I have, not having jobs and stuff, I've been able to concentrate more on the community and other people's needs, still doing what I'm passionate about, and that, again, I'm really grateful for. I'm so used to working, and I get so wrapped up into work that it's nice to finally do something that I can really slow down and be part of something that can bring everyone together.
A really, really common thread is the future. Everyone is very, very hopeful for the future. They're looking forward to the community just being super strong on the other side of this. And that's been a really important thing to remember.
Besides Right Here and Right Now, another project that I'm involved with is a food publication called Food Street that I am doing with my friends Dave, Kim, and Justin, which we did kind of a launch recently. And some of the stories in Food Street are actually kind of a collaboration with Right Here, Right Now. And that is something that I'm really excited about. My hopes for both of the projects, Right Here, Right Now and Food Street, are that it will bring attention to the community of Omaha and everything that is great about the place that I live. Whether it's from restaurants and what we're doing there to the small businesses, the amazing small businesses that we have here. I feel like they deserve to have their voices heard and show the world how strong we are.